What if China just pulled off the impossible, ditching TSMC forever with a secret chip technology that's shaking the global tech world? This isn't just a supply chain shift, it's a forbidden breakthrough that could end America's chip dominance. Stay with Revo now as we reveal China's hidden plan, a twist that'll leave you speechless, and why this changes everything. Don't look away, this is seismic. Welcome to Revo Now, where we uncover the tech battles reshaping our planet. Today, we're diving into China's audacious move to break free from TSMC, the Taiwanese chip giant that powers 60% of the world's semiconductors. From iPhones to fighter jets, TSMC's chips are the heartbeat of modern tech. But China's saying goodbye to this dependency, and their forbidden tech is turning heads. Why? Because chips are power, and China's ready to rewrite the rules. Let's dig in. China's chip game is no joke. In 2025, they've invested $150 billion in their semiconductor industry, aiming to produce 70% of their chips domestically by 2030. TSMC, with its 3-nanometer tech, supplies giants like Apple and Nvidia, but US sanctions have cut China off from TSMC's cutting-edge chips. Enter SMIC, China's top foundry, now scaling up 5-nanometer and 3-nanometer production. A Nature Electronics report confirms SMIC's yields are improving, hitting 80% efficiency on 5-nanometer chips in 2025. That's a leap from 2020, when sanctions left them scrambling. But can they really replace TSMC? Hold tight, this gets intense. So, could China truly dump TSMC forever? While a complete immediate severing of all ties across all chip types is unlikely in the short term, the trajectory is clear. China's objective is to achieve a level of independence where its critical industries, from defense to AI to telecommunications, are no longer beholden to external chip supplies. The progress in areas like 5-nanometer chip production via domestic means, as seen in some recent Chinese smartphones, serves as a powerful, verified testament to this drive. This isn't just about building factories, it's about mastering the entire complex semiconductor supply chain, from raw materials to advanced manufacturing processes. If this trajectory continues, the implications for TSMC and the global semiconductor market are profound. A significant reduction in Chinese demand for TSMC's services, especially for mature nodes or specific applications, would force a massive readjustment in the global chip industry. This isn't just an economic shift. It's a geopolitical earthquake, redefining who holds the power in the crucial semiconductor space. The forever aspect highlights the potential for a permanent fracturing of the globalized chip supply chain we've known. If you're already shocked by China's chip push, smash that like button, share this video with your tech crew, and subscribe to Revo Now for more game-changing reveals. Hit that bell to stay in the loop. Let's get this truth viral. Here's the forbidden tech that's got everyone talking. China's not just copying TSMC, they're innovating. SMIC's new 3D chip stacking tech, detailed in IEE transactions on electron devices, lets them combine multiple 5-nanometer chips to rival TSMC's 3-nanometer performance. This chiplet approach bypasses the need for extreme ultraviolet EUV machines, which US sanctions block. In 2025, SMIC produced 300,000 advanced chips, enough to power Huawei's Mate 70 series and AI servers. Plus, China's Lungsan CPUs are now in 20% of their domestic PCs, cutting reliance on Intel. This is a tech rebellion, and it's working. Huawei's at the heart of this revolution. Their Kirin 9010 chip, built on SMIC's 7-nanometer process, powers 6G-ready devices and competes with Qualcomm's Snapdragon. Huawei's spending $10 billion annually on chip R&D, focusing on AI-driven design tools that optimize older nodes. A Science Advances study shows their photonic chips, using light instead of electrons, cut power use by 30%, ideal for AI data centers. By 2026, Huawei aims to produce 1 million AI chips yearly, challenging Nvidia. US sanctions thought they'd crush Huawei, but they've sparked a chip renaissance instead. Ready for the jaw-dropper? China's not just building chips, they're stockpiling them. A 2025 Bloomberg report reveals China's hoarding 500,000 advanced chips in secret facilities, enough to sustain their AI and 6G projects for years. They're also using AI to reverse engineer TSMC's processes, with algorithms cutting design time by 40%. The real shocker? China's testing a new carbon nanotube transistor, reported in nano letters, that could leapfrog TSMC's 2-nanometer tech by 2028. If this works, China could dominate chips forever. Is this the end of TSMC's reign? Stay with me, it gets wilder. China's chip push is redrawing the global map. Countries like India, Vietnam, and South Africa are buying China's chips, drawn by prices 20% lower than TSMC's. Huawei's Ascend AI chips are powering data centers in 30 countries, cutting Nvidia's share in emerging markets. This could create a chip split, where the global south runs on Chinese tech while the West sticks with TSMC. The US is fighting back with $50 billion in CHIPS Act funding, but China's $200 billion investment dwarfs it. By 2030, China could control 40% of the global chip market. Is the West ready for this shift? China's not unstoppable yet. They lack EUV machines, critical for sub-5 nanometer chips, and TSMC's still ahead in yield rates. The US is doubling down, with Intel and TSMC opening new US plants by 2027. Japan and South Korea are also boosting chip production, forming a counter-alliance. But China's got tricks up its sleeve. Their deep ultraviolet DUV machines, tweaked with AI, are closing the gap. Plus, China's training 10,000 chip engineers annually, outpacing the West. This is a high-stakes chess game, and every move counts. Let's geek out on the tech. China's carbon nanotube transistors promise 10x better efficiency than silicon, potentially shrinking chips to 1 nm by 2030. Their photonic chips, using light for data transfer, cut latency by 50%, perfect for AI and 6G. SMIC's new Shanghai fab, opening in 2026, will produce 500,000 5mm wafers yearly, rivaling TSMC's output. China's also mastering chip packaging, with 3D stacking boosting performance without new nodes. This isn't just catching up, it's a leap forward. What does this mean for the global economy? TSMC's stock dipped 15% in 2025 as China's chip exports surged. If China captures 50% of the AI chip market by 2030, as Forbes predicts, US firms like Nvidia could lose $100 billion in revenue. Meanwhile, China's chip self-sufficiency could save them $200 billion in imports. But there's a catch. Overproduction risks flooding the market, crashing chip prices. Will China's gamble pay off, or could it backfire? How will this affect you? Cheaper Chinese chips could mean affordable AI gadgets, from smart glasses to robot assistants. But there's a flip side. If China controls chips, they control data. Your phone, car, even your fridge could rely on Chinese tech. Privacy concerns are real. China's data laws are strict, but trust varies. Meanwhile, TSMC's dominance kept prices high. China's push could lower costs, but spark a tech Cold War. What do you think? Exciting or scary? Hit the comments. Here's the final bombshell. China's not just dumping TSMC, they're aiming for chip supremacy. By 2030, their 1 nanometer tech could power everything from quantum computers to space stations. The US is racing to catch up, but China's $300 billion chip fund and AI-driven innovation are relentless. Will TSMC fade into history, or can the West fight back? This isn't just a tech war, it's the future of power. Tell us in the comments, is China unstoppable, or will TSMC hold on? That's a wrap for this Revo Now exclusive. We want your take. Are you hyped for China's chip revolution, or worried for TSMC? Drop it in the comments, and let's get this debate rolling. If you loved this deep dive, you'll lose it over our next video. Wow, China's quantum leap shocks the world. We're exposing China's secret quantum tech that could redefine computing. Subscribe now, hit that bell, and join the Revo Now revolution. Stay curious, stay Revo Now. This Revo Now signing off.